Hello, and welcome back to Wild Honesty. Sometimes the best conversations happen completely by accident. After joking that they seemed to be following me from coffee shop to coffee shop around the Expo, we got talking. It was one of those simple, light-hearted moments that reminded me how much we're missing when we're all walking around with our heads down, rushing from one thing to the next. What started as a quick hello turned into a story I couldn't walk away from. And today's guests are Tom and Michelle. When life threw them an unexpected curveball and his health took a turn, they made a decision many people dream about but few actually take. They packed up their lives, loaded up their caravan, grabbed their 2 teenage daughters and hit the road. In this episode, we talk about what they discovered along the way, not just about travelling Australia, but about family, priorities, fear, freedom, and the stories we carry about what's possible. It's a conversation about slowing down, taking a chance on life, and finding out who you are when you step outside the routine you've always known.
Good morning. I met these guys as they followed me from coffee place to coffee place. We have Michelle and Tom. Yes. And they started telling me about a really cool story, and I wanted to know more. So I've now rounded them up to give us a little bit more of a background of when, why, and how they went on a little adventure. So now I'll re-ask.
Okay.
I remember you guys said earlier that it was just a couple of days, you decided, bought it, and off you were going. So why this one?
Basically, we had looked at other vans before and we'd looked at different styles.
Yep.
But this one ticked all the boxes, and talking to the guys from Bushwhacker and doing a bit of research, it just ticked every box.
And did it for the entire trip?
For the entire trip. It was amazing. Yeah.
What was the highlight of the van from each of your perspective? Because I know you'd be looking at different things.
Toilet and shower.
I'm just going to say the way it was just easy to tow, easy to set up.
Yeah.
Bed's comfy.
Yep.
Television worked off the Starlink. It was just everything was comfy. Washing machine.
Awesome.
Had everything.
Yeah, had everything. So
What made you set off really quickly? Because not many people grab a caravan and go
no,
that quickly.
I had a bit of a life-changing health issue. 2024, I got diagnosed with bowel disease and kidney disease, and had the operation. They cut 30 centimetres out of my bowel.
Wow.
I lost a lot of weight. I couldn't eat, couldn't drink, got really sick after it. My mental health really suffered to the point where I was rocking back and forward, having a cry in the corner. And
I'm
Michelle,
assuming you were as well.
Okay.
You were as well?
Yes.
Or you're just the one
Yes.
sitting there holding it all
No,
together?
I was trying to. Yeah.
but Michelle literally said, "What is your dream that you've always wanted to do?" And it's always been buy a caravan, hook it up, do a lap around Australia.
Why do you think it takes us something like that all of the time to do the thing finally?
Because everyone is just, I think, just tied up with life, just work and worried about money and worried about everything else, where all we were worried about was, and not being, but it was worried about, am I going to survive?
Yep.
Let's just do it, don't worry about the money. I was fortunate enough that I was medically retired, so I could access my super, which we used to pay off some home
What you need
debts
to do.
and bits and pieces. And we bought the caravan, and literally we sat there and said, okay, kids, we're doing it. And kids went, we're coming. So both our 17-year-old and 14-year-old daughter both said, we're coming.
I love it.
So as a dad, that made me really happy. As a trip, I can say that it saved me mentally, because I was spiralling out of control.
Can I ask, was that before you even found out you were sick? Do you think there was elements
Yeah,
of
there
that
was.
in there before?
There was elements. Yes. I'm going to say yes, there was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we just have to let it get really bad
Really
first,
bad
right?
before you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now, knowing the signs, he's had it for a very long time, but ignored a lot of signs because we just say, oh, it's just because.
Just because? It's what you have to do?
Yeah.
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 And you mentioned this morning, like, it was the best thing. And yes, while you're still having treatments and stuff like that, You think it helped your health actually travelling and getting away from those stresses?
Yeah.
I can honestly say, hand on heart, people that know me have said, we've never seen you so happy, so alive. I have a new lease on life, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I still get treatment every fortnight, and that's to keep me in remission.
Yep.
And still lots of hospital appointments, but we did a lot over the phone.
Yeah, you didn't
Still-
let it stop you and did all of the things.
So we just did hospital appointments over the phone instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you told me a really cool story that we have to retell, which is about your daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting all teary now.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
This is a real conversation. They're amazing.
My youngest daughter, Evie, she is 15 in a few days. Ever since she was about 7, she has wanted to be a nurse. So all through my hospital, my treatments, just all the crap that's gone with it, she has been by my side, along with my eldest daughter, Ella, but Evie has been my little nurse,
Giving needles.
giving me my needles, giving me my treatment. So when we did the lap, every second Friday, she would go, "Okay, Dad, come on." And she would literally stick me and, yeah,
Do the thing.
to the point where today she actually texted me and said, "Dad, don't forget your needle."
It's needle
It's needle
dad.
night tonight. So,
Needle day dad.
yeah, she's been a little saviour. My eldest daughter has dealt with things in a different way, but yeah, this whole thing it's brought my family closer,
Yeah. And as
our
soon-
marriage, everything.
And Ella with Instagram.
Yeah, my eldest daughter did Instagram and things around Australia.
Yep.
So, yeah, she's done
So
YouTube.
people that she's followed has made us go to places that we probably wouldn't have gone to in WA because we have to go there because that's where such and such influencer went. And we've got to see this gorge and this pool and this waterfall and yeah.
And that's the amazing side of Instagram, right?
Yes.
Like you can see all of the hype side of things,
Yeah.
but the people behind those cameras and the camaraderie and,
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah.
And just what it's given your kids by the sounds of it. Like we had a
Yes.
quick little discussion about mine not necessarily wanting to leave school. So if you're watching, these girls loved it. And you
And
should
didn't
leave
want
school
to
as
come
well.
home.
Yeah,
They wanted
see?
to stay on the road and homeschool.
Mini selfish plug from Mum.
Yeah.
But I actually am curious because you said you saw some signs, maybe hindsight wise, but I reckon there was some things there prior that
Yeah.
were being maybe said or unheard, and I am just totally hypothesizing. But from your side, what did this trip do for you? Watching it all.
I needed it definitely.
Yeah.
I had my own issues as well, so I was not working as well. So it just worked that we both didn't have jobs to go back
What
to.
a great
and-
thing. We didn't have jobs so we could do a thing, yet
Yeah.
we think we need the job to
Yes.
go do the thing.
Exactly.
And you said you were lucky. So lucky that you got medically retired, etc., and had that money. But I'm also curious, do you think it's just possible to do anyway?
Yes.
Yes.
There was so much work on the road.
Yeah.
That we met so many families and couples just doing it, and if they're running out of money, just
Stop
work.
the work.
Yeah, there's work everywhere. Caravan parks, little cafes. Yeah,
And the fun is in the connection, right?
Yes.
Like I'm thinking about it, haven't even done it, but what
Yes.
what lights me up is going, oh, I want to, and I know I've got skills.
Yes.
Right? Like I could cosmetic tattoo or I could do
Yeah.
I'm happy to go and pour a coffee because one of my
Yes.
favourite jobs was working behind a bar and pouring a beer because you
Yeah.
had conversation.
Well, you would pick
and
up
you
heaps of
forget
job.
that
Yes.
That is why you do the thing normally. Like I'm here
Yes.
busy, I guess, busting my guts in a way, but I love it, which is why I'm going this way. But it's just to have a conversation.
Yes.
And I could do that on the road.
Yes,
Right?
and we met
And-
so many people that we've stayed in contact with that will be friends for life. You know, we travel with 2 families that we met on the road. We stayed with one of them. They lived in Perth. We stayed with them in Perth for 3 weeks. We were meant to stay for 4 days. And they're coming to Queensland next year to do more travel with us. So yeah.
And you have not stopped smiling the
Yeah.
entire time we have stood
I just
here.
want to be back on the road.
Are you going to be?
Oh yes, definitely next year. But since we've been back, we've already done 2 camping weeks and weekends
Yeah.
because we just don't want to be at home.
Good.
Yeah,
Because
we
sometimes
just
it's
wanna
easy
be
to forget
out.
too, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Just want to be out in nature and on the road. It makes you happy. When Bushwhacker invited us to Sydney, we were like, road trip. Yeah, we're there.
And best laid plans, right? You could not, like, yes, it didn't happen for a great reason,
No,
but the alternative could have been worse.
worse, way
If
worse.
you didn't listen even
Yeah.
at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then best laid plans of now this.
We literally picked up the van on the 2nd of December last year.
Yep.
We brought it home that afternoon. We packed it on the 3rd of December, and we left on the 4th of December.
Yeah. So good.
We literally just said, "Let's go." 5 o'clock on
And
the
we
4th.
probably only spoke about going on a trip maybe 3 months before.
I
We
think
got
it's
it.
a
We
good-
bought a map and got it out and said, right, where are we going to go first?
I even spoke about that on stage this morning because we actually have this default network mode going on in our brains, right? And if you're an analytical person, if you want to succeed, if you're a bit of an entrepreneur, that thing is there. And it's just playing all of these hypotheticals.
Yes.
And it's supposed to protect you, but it's protecting you from actually living your
That's
life.
right.
Yes,
But once you
yeah.
get out and do it,
Yep.
And
there's like nothing
what you've
stopping
got to
you.
remember is money comes and goes, but memories
And health.
family and health, that's
And
the special
also,
part.
I have noticed, and by no means am I super rich, but the money's somehow always there,
does,
right?
yeah.
Like if you're happy to work and you are living how you kind of want to, the money's there. It's just,
And you can do it on a tiny budget or a huge budget. You're still going to get the
Yeah.
same memories and everything. Like,
Yeah.
you can free camp all around Australia and save that money and cook every single night and not eat out. And that hardly costs you anything
Yeah.
because you cook at home.
anyway.
You're doing the
Yeah.
same as you're doing at home anyway. So why
Yeah.
not do it on the road?
Agree.
Yeah.
After 2 weeks on the road, got into the groove of everything, and took my watch off, and I've never put it back on until pretty much a week ago.
Oh my gosh.
We woke up when we woke up.
We never knew what day it was.
Never knew what day
I
it was or
don't
what
even-
time it was.
The only time we had to look at a calendars was, okay, what is the date? Because where are we booked into next?
Yeah. Did I miss a birthday?
But yeah, basically, yeah, we didn't need to know the time or the date or
How long did
What
it
day
take
it was?
you to work well under here, or as soon as you left everything behind, it just did again? Like it's a totally different space, right?
yeah. It took a little while with teenage girls. Yes.
That one I can relate to.
Yes, to all be under a small little roof. But once everyone got used to it,
Yeah.
it just worked.
It just worked.
Yeah.
Did you find a huge difference in their attitude?
Oh, yes.
Like it just,
And since we've
Yeah,
been
okay.
back, it's so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
and obviously one was still allowed social media.
Yes.
But did everyone take their watches off and there was less time on that? And do you think that
Yes.
was a big...
The girls still had their phones and
Laptops.
yeah, but it was mostly on travel days when we were in the car. They were like editing or
Yeah.
But they always had their phones for photos and videos. They did a lot of TikToking and yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Well, can we have a little look through
Yes.
some of the favourite parts of your van?
So the kitchen on the outside,
That
which
one is
is
yours.
really, really handy because we could just pull up on the side of the road, make some lunch, and away we go again.
Is this someone's handiwork on this?
That
Is
was
this a downtime? No?
no, that was just where we stayed for Christmas and New Year. Yeah, and obviously,
So good.
yeah, the fridge and everything.
You want to be
handy.
cooking outside all of the
Yeah.
time
Yes.
too, not inside.
You don't want to be stuck inside when
Yeah.
you're going to miss out.
Yeah.
if you're stuck inside.
And you have disco lights.
yes, and they go with the music as well.
Was that an after thing, or is that all?
No, that's
No.
all part of the van.
That's all.
That was the selling point.
That was it. Come inside. Welcome to our home. So,
I love that it doesn't have any cooking on the inside.
no,
I love that.
no. So, Evie, the youngest, used to sleep up the top.
Yep.
Ella would be down the bottom. Shower and toilet. Michelle and I were behind you, and we just made it work.
Yeah. And
It was
storage, good storage,
Storage
which is what
everywhere.
you need.
There's just
So good.
storage everywhere. And I mean, we had comfort. We've got reverse cycled heating and air,
Yeah.
We had diesel heater.
diesel heater off grid, instant hot water. We really slummed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And television. And,
Yeah,
you know,
at night we
Starlink.
would all four of us lay in bed and watch have movie nights.
yeah.
It was
And
good.
The simple things.
That was, the simple things.
We
Yeah.
loved it when it was just the four of us at night, just chilling out, watching a movie, and yeah,
Yeah.
it was nice.
We take those things for granted way too much.
yes,
Yeah.
We do. And that's the thing, I think, with everything that led up to the trip, I think we all, parents and kids, we all took ourselves for granted.
yeah,
I took Shell for granted. She was trying to hold it all together for everyone. And
Yeah, usually the women put themselves last.
oh,
That's the
yes,
harder part.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying, well, I am saying actually she held us all together.
Yeah.
But we had some very, very close friends that really looked out for us and looked out for Shell and looked out for the kids. It was very special times. And then to do this trip and to be a part of the bushwhacker crowd,
Yeah.
and they, hopefully I can say this on air, but
Say whatever you want.
Johnny and Annalise, the owners of Bushwhacker, they've been there for me and for Shell and the kids from day one.
Wow.
And
yeah. And we spoke to them when we were on the road. They would check up on us, and yeah, they're lovely.
That's
lovely family.
incredible.
Yeah.
which is hence why when they reached out and said, "Hey, do you mind bringing the van down and showing it?" It was like, apart from road trip, it was like,
Win-win.
it was win-win.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think, like Shell said, they would reach out, whether it was text or a Facebook thing, or say, "Hey, how you going?" It's that means
it's
a
not
lot.
just a company and a brand; it's the whole family behind it. It's a family business, and
That's beautiful.
just being amazing.
Yeah.
And you guys have to take some credit for that because I've only known you for less than 8 hours. But it's the simple things of like being happy to have a joke, walking past a
good,
complete stranger,
yeah.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And that creates a little connection or something happy in someone's
Yeah.
day. And I think we take that for granted too.
Yeah.
So the fact that you guys do that is what you're offering back to everyone else now too. So
I can. It's like it sounds. It's hard for me to say because, I wasn't privy to a lot of things because I was out of it. But I have got a second chance, and that chance has given us a really good life, if that makes sense. Like
which you thought you were doing before.
exactly. Like
You
I
thought
had
that's-
a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had my dream job. Nice house, nice cars, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You
But
can't work all your life.
No, well, you
Gotta
have
enjoy
the
it.
I've got to keep everything together thing because that's
Yes.
what women do. The man has the I've got to provide thing, and so I
Correct.
can't let everyone down.
Yep.
Yep.
But somewhere along the way on that, you're not looking for him to provide that way, and he's not really looking for you to hold it all together. And and then something has to happen, and then it all just
yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
But when we were on the road, there was just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but there's no, the people you meet, there's no front, there's no,
Yeah.
I'm this and I have this and I have, everyone's the same.
Yeah.
Everyone is just happy to have a chat. Everyone's, come over and have a coffee this afternoon, or come and have a beer, or
Yeah.
it's just,
Everyone is just so friendly on the road, and there's no fake.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fake. Like.
it's
People,
hard
like,
to explain.
just-
I don't know that it's necessarily just on the road, and like the whole place where my Wild Honesty podcast came from is because tattooing. I cosmetic
Yes.
tattooing,
Yep.
and that was really good English. I am a cosmetic tattooist, but I'm spending hours with women,
people, yes.
majority, and they're just telling me these things, and it is the same. But I realised that the gold is in the simple conversations like
Yes.
this because it's not out of reach. It's relatable, and you start seeing yourself in those conversations instead of,
Well, you're like in your job, like hairdressers as
Yeah.
well, and like physios. Like you're like the therapy that the therapy.
But you
with-
don't really
with it.
think about it so much when you're in it.
Yeah.
And I think the common thread is you guys took some space for yourselves, so your shields and your masks and your identity of who you thought you had to be in your other life comes up. And then when you're out there, the other people have done the same thing. And so it's just person to person then. There's nothing where you're trying to prove anything, and I don't think we mean to do it.
No,
it
but
just
everyone
happens.
tries to do
just
it.
happens.
It's, but no, it was.
Yeah, and just slowing down.
Oh,
Just slowing
You're
down.
inspiring me right now.
Taking a breath and slowing down. There's no rush to get anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
I used to be and you'll laugh. I used to be a workaholic. I couldn't sit on the lounge. If I got up on a Saturday, I'd have to mow the lawns, wash the car. You know,
all in one day.
All in one day, and then if it was like, okay, 5 o'clock, there's still an hour in the day, then I'd go out.
You'll be productive.
Yeah.
I could not sit down. Now, all I do is sit on the lawn. No. But now I've slowed down to the point where, okay, I'll wash the car on the weekend, and I'll mow the lawns next weekend. Or I'll mow the lawn during the week. There's no, I have to do this. It's,
Two, for health reasons, you can't do it all in one day, but it's made
it's
it's
made a
made you
big-
realise that slowing down's okay and taking a break's fine.
But you get more life in the slowing down.
Correct.
Yeah.
And in the smaller moments, and time seems to be a bit more, right? When you slow down. But when you're
Exactly.
doing all of those things, the day's quickly like, where's it gone? And now I don't have time for the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I catch that in glimpses. I haven't done it to your extent. I
Yeah.
just see it in moments, and I need to start extending my
Yes.
moments. So thank you for the
Yeah.
reminder.
That's
Yes,
okay. That's
definitely.
okay. But I mean, a difficult time turned into an absolute
Amazing.
amazing time. And it's,
Trip that you just dreamed about, like
Yeah.
once in a lifetime. Like, I'm going to do this when
day.
we retire one day, but hey, that one day mightn't come, or you might retire and get hit by a bus. Like, so why not do it now?
Yeah.
You know, you can go back and work, get more money, but you can't get a new life.
or just become
New
a beach bum and
memories.
sit on the beach.
And your kids are only young, you know.
Once,
And they grow up so fast. Like our oldest is driving now, and there's all that scary stuff. And so you were really surprised that she even wanted to come, but
She loved it.
she loved it and didn't want to come home. And she's just like, when's the next trip? When are we seeing this? When are we going here? When there's still heaps on the list. So
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for, I guess, having the courage to just be you this morning, chasing us around for coffee. But thank you for sharing your story.
No,
And I hope it helps
you.
someone else. And
Yeah,
yeah, it's lovely.
I think that the major thing that doctors couldn't fix was the mental health side for me.
Yeah.
And I used to look at people and go, come on, concrete, you'll be right. Now I think, oh my God, I wish I would have spoke to someone a lot earlier, even speaking to Shell, but just a typical man. But it's opened our life up to a new experience that we just would never have got.
Yeah.
So
And
thank you for
not
listening.
taking life for granted.
Yeah. No, that what you just said is close to, well, both of our hearts. And I work with Dave as well, and just on the podcast. So Off-Road Academy.
Yes.
Yep. And we were just talking about that
Yeah.
because the space is for men that are just to actually have a chat and want to go camping but aren't there to drink and carry
Yeah.
on, but just to find a little bit of a community again, because you sort of lose it. And I think it's becoming more of a conversation, which is really nice.
And exactly on that, the people that we met on the road, a few people actually, we've become absolutely amazing friends. They've actually said, hey, and I've explained the situation. They've gone, oh, we thought something like that, and we've both opened up. It's been pretty cool.
There's been some really good nights around the campfire where we've opened, people have opened up to us, and it's been good for the mind, body, and soul.
That,
Yeah.
like you said, can't help the mental health when you're in
No.
it or when you're.
When you're in it, you can't help it, but
But strangely so simple. I know. We make everything so complicated.
just buy a caravan and get out there.
And on that note, that's the perfect ending.
Thank you so much for listening to us.
Thank you so much.